Hello friends, I am from Biology faculty of QLS Academy. Today we are going to learn about habitat and adaptations. I am sure you will all enjoy today's learning. Let's start with our lesson. Now students, अपनी classroom के बाहर के environment को एक बार notice करिए. Notice the different types of trees present around you. Similarly, जब आप लोग class से घर जाएंगे तो you might notice some other types of trees. Also notice different types of animals including the birds. जब कभी हम किसी रिलेटिव के यहाँ जाते हैं दूसरे स्टेट में तो वहाँ का एनवायरनमेंट हमारे घर के एनवायरनमेंट से बहुत अलग होता है. देयर माइट बी डिफरेंट वेराइटीज ऑफ ट्रीज एंड एनिमल्स प्रेजेंट इफ दे लिव इन हिली एरियाज. इन शॉर्ट, लिविंग थिंग्स आर प्रेजेंट इन मोस्ट प्लेसेस ऑफ द अर्थ. नाउ स्टूडेंट्स, try to think of a place on earth where there may not be any living creatures present. मे बी हमारे घर में जो कबर्ड है वहाँ पे एक भी लिविंग ऑर्गेनिज्म प्रेजेंट नहीं होगा, या हो सकता है हमारे लंच बॉक्स में एक भी लिविंग ऑर्गेनिज्म प्रेजेंट नहीं होगा. नाउ इवन वी कैन नॉट सी एनी लिविंग ऑर्गेनिजम्स इन दीज प्लेसेस, बट स्टिल tiny microorganisms are present here. Now think about the kinds of living organisms that are present in different locations that you have visited. Now like I said, living things exist in most places on the earth. Life exists in both extremely hot as well as extremely cold regions. Habitat of an organism is its immediate surroundings. Now, habitat is a home of the organism where it can find food, shelter and favorable conditions for breeding. हम अपने घर में रहते हैं, हमारा घर हमारे लिए हैबिटेट है क्योंकि वहाँ पे हमें फूड मिलता है, शेल्टर मिलता है एंड फेवरेबल कंडीशंस मिलती हैं. Now, habitat includes both living as well as non-living components. Habitat में living भी आएंगे और non-living भी आएंगे. Plants and animals possess special characters which help them to survive in their own habitat. Now, we see variety of organisms. They all live in different habitats. Now, do you think penguins would be able to survive in desert? अगर हम एक penguin लेंगे, penguin को हम desert में छोड़ देंगे, तो क्या लगता है वो desert में survive कर पाएगा? Similarly, would a snake be able to survive in polar ice caps? So, there are different habitats where different animals have adapted themselves to live there. Now, in all this variety of organism, we will find that they have certain features that help them to live in the surroundings in which they are normally found. Now, the presence of specific features or certain habits which enables a plant or an animal to live in its surrounding is called as adaptations. Different animals are adapted to their surroundings in different ways. Now, let's talk about types of habitat. Habitat can be terrestrial or aquatic. Terrestrial से हम समझते हैं ज़मीन, that is land. Aquatic से हम समझते हैं पानी. Terrestrial habitat is further classified into forest, grasslands, deserts, mountains and polar regions. Aquatic habitat can be classified into freshwater habitat, marine habitat and the coastal habitat. Now first let's talk about terrestrial habitat. Now it refers to the land where all plants and animals survive. हम भी terrestrial habitat में ही रहते हैं. Animals and plants which live on land are called as terrestrial plants and terrestrial animals. Animals and plants living on the land respire oxygen from air. They release out carbon dioxide during this process. First, let's talk about forest. Now, these are large areas covered with trees and plants. Organisms living in the forest depend upon abiotic factors like air, availability of water, temperature, sunlight, etc. Now, wildlife in the forest includes both plants and animals. All these organisms are interdependent on one and another. Plants can synthesize their own food and store in their body. Plants अपना food खुद बनाते हैं. Animals make use of this food for survival. हम भी animals हैं, हम plants के ऊपर depend करते हैं food के लिए. Now, 3 types of forest are tropical forest, temperate forest and boreal forest. Tropical forests are known as rainforest, are the forests which occur between equator and the 2 tropics. The temperature is maintained between 20 degrees Celsius and 34 degrees Celsius. They receive rainfall throughout the year. पूरे साल भर tropical forest में बारिश होती है. Annual rainfall is about 200 centimeters. Different types of flora and fauna occur in these forests. Next is temperate forest. They occur in Northeast Asia, North America and Central Europe. Temperature ranges from minus 30 degrees Celsius to 30 degrees Celsius. Annual rainfall is about 150 centimeters and is received throughout the years. Summer season is demarcated from winter. Trees are deciduous trees. Now, boreal forests are also called as taiga forest. These forests are scattered over many places, which includes China, Canada, Russia, northern Japan, etc. Now, the temperature ranges here are minus 50 degrees Celsius to 30 degrees Celsius. Annual rainfall ranges from 40 to 100 centimeters. Next type of habitat is grassland. Grassland से क्या समझते हैं? Grass. Now they are mainly covered by long and thick grasses. बड़े बड़े height के grasses present होते हैं. Temperature ranges between minus 20 degrees Celsius and 30 degrees Celsius. Annual rainfall they receive varies between 50 centimeter and 90 centimeter. Animals like zebra, giraffe, lion and elephants are prevalent in these areas. Next type of habitat is desert. Now these are the areas that receive scanty rainfall. मतलब scanty यानी कभी कभी बहुत कम बारिश होती है. These are dry with sand covering the whole region. Now deserts are mostly hot regions, but some of them are even too cold regions. Temperatures are too high during the day and too low during the night. Annual rainfall is less than 25 centimeters. Animals like camel, rattlesnake, kangaroo rat are found in these deserts. Plants like cactus and thorny plants are prevalent in these areas. Next type of habitat is mountains. These regions are rocky and dry. बड़े बड़े पत्थर मिलते हैं. Sometimes water occurs as flowing streams. Plant presence on hills are xerophytes. These are conical and evergreen. Many climbers are found covering the huge trees. As the height of the mountain increases, temperatures fall down and animals are adapted to live in these cold conditions. Winds are dry and cold. Animals like yak, bear, hill goats, flying fox are the examples present in these areas. Next type of habitat is polar region. These regions are covered with high snowy peaks. Animals found here are adapted by having thick furry coat on the skin. बहुत मोटा फर होता है इन animals में. They also have a layer of fat under the skin. Now this fat is used as reserve food during ice cold winters, जैसे कि polar bears में present होता है. Animals like polar bears, seals, foxes are seen. Penguins are seen standing in the ice. Fishes are adapted to live in ice cold water. Next habitat after terrestrial is aquatic. Aquatic से सब समझते हैं, that is पानी. It refers to the region covered with water where plants and animals survive. Aquatic habitat is further divided into freshwater, marine water and coastal. Now water is a medium for the organisms living in aquatic habitats. First let's talk about freshwater habitat. Now these are the water bodies filled with fresh water. These include rivers, lakes, ponds, streams, etc. Water present has very low concentration of salt. जब भी हम लेक या पॉन्ड्स का पानी टेस्ट करेंगे तो वो हमें मीठा लगता है, मतलब वो सैलिनिटी उसमें कम होती है. Plants growing in water are called as hydrophytes. Next is marine habitat. Now the ocean and seas are termed to be marine habitat. These are full with life. Now different varieties of organisms exist in marine habitat. Organisms like corals, shelled animals, sponges, jellyfishes, sharks and many others are found in this kind of habitat. Last type of habitat is coastal habitat. This is a region represented by the place where land meets the sea. Estuaries are formed when salt water mixes with fresh water. These habitats are unique. Special type of trees called as mangroves are found in this region. Animals are also well adapted to live in these regions. So students, this was all about different types of habitat. In next lesson, we will learn about adaptations and characteristics of living organisms. I hope you all enjoyed today's learning, and if you have any more doubts, you can go to the following link.